So as you can probably guess from the title, we went back to Ikea and I spent another 1,000 euros. Ugh, it makes me feel so bad, but I have to keep reminding myself I literally have a whole farmhouse to furnish. It's just weird, but I have to just change my relationship with money. Like I have to fill out this place because it has 0 closets. But regardless, looking at the receipt is kind of scary, but it's okay. Like it's all things that I needed, and you know, this whole move here, I've really kind of found my style versus before my style was what's the cheapest thing here / is it free and on the street. So I was really going for more of a natural kind of, you know, I wanted a lot of like wicker and like stuff like that, which was a little hard to find at Ikea, but I did the best I could. Anyway, let's get started. So first off, I bought like 14 packs of hangers, and see, they're really nice, like natural looking. I don't think they're real anything, but they look cute. And yeah, I just don't have like any hangers, and all of our stuff finally showed up, so I have all my clothes and they're just still like in those vacuum sealed bags, like all over the floor, and it is quite overwhelming. So I think in total it's like, actually I can't do math, whatever 8 times 14 is, and I think 2 of the packs will be for Ian. So it's a lot, but I still don't think it'll be enough, but I think it's a really good starting point. So next up we got, well actually Ian got this, but it's pretty cute. It's it's another Salska Plig. So I think it's the same as our whiskey decanter. It's not really for whiskey. I don't know what it's gonna be for, but it's this cute little glass, jar that he wants to put peanuts in. Because we actually do eat a lot of peanuts. We always have, well here in Italy it's called aperitivo. It's kind of like happy hour. You just kind of have a little drink, have some snacks right before dinner. So we always just have peanuts because we're kind of poor and lazy. That's not true. Next up, just this little frame, because we had a bunch of pictures framed all over the house. It looks so nice, but we didn't bring any of the frames because they were just kind of cheap and whatever. So now we have all of these photos just kind of laying around. We only got, I think this one, because there was one photo in particular that we did keep in the frame and it broke in the transition. I think it was actually the only thing that broke, which is pretty good, but it's one of our wedding photos and you can't leave that just broken. That's bad luck probably. So Ian and I have this kind of like recessed wall on either side of our bed, and we decided we were going to put our altars there. So that's the only thing in the entire house that I'm letting be mismatched and kind of against against the vibe, against the code. So I did this little Nessna table. So again, it's like just this natural wood looking, and you can kind of see from the photo there that it's just a pretty basic table, but I think the very top of it is glass, which is kind of fun. So this will be where I'll put, you know, my crystals, some of my tarot cards, what have you, just all my witchy stuff, and or a few of my witchy stuff. And then Ian's table, he got this red one with kind of a triangle top. You've seen it around, I think it's a stool that he's just using as a table, but red is his favorite color. He's like really drawn to it, and he liked that it was not a traditional shape. So it's like, go for it. It's your altar. It needs to speak to you and you only. Like, do not worry about me, even though I would prefer not to have red in my bedroom, but it's not for me. Along with that, he also got a little like shelf to go on top of it because he wants to put, along with all his crystals and stuff, he wants to put a couple of these little figurines that he has, and he's like, there's not enough space on it. So he got this little shelf, which I cannot find at the moment, but it'll show up eventually. And then I got these little, I don't even know what you would call them. They're like pen holders, I guess. But I had a couple of these back in America that I kind of just put like my makeup brushes in and like mascara, stuff like that, stuff that can just kind of stand up. And for some reason, I was kind of upset. I really thought that this was like a pack that came together for like €1 or something, but it's actually €1 each because it's separate, which I don't know why. I thought it was all together. Even if I thought they were all together, that's like 6, and I thought it was 5, whatever. Anyway, all wrong. But I can't remember if I kept my other ones. So I got these just in case, even though this is probably way more than I need. But like I mentioned, we don't have like anywhere to store things. And I did actually bring a couple of my favorite pens because I have favorite pens, and at least now I'll have somewhere to put them. So there's those. Ian wanted this thermos. He said, he's like, I don't even like drink coffee on the go like that, but he just really liked it. And I was like, well, great, you know, if it brings you joy, if it speaks to you, you got it. So, I mean, it's cute. It's cute. So we're lucky enough that the kitchen came with a lot of stuff. Actually, like we didn't need to buy any like glassware or even a lot of like pots or pans or anything like that. Like it was pretty well stocked, except for spoons. There's like maybe 4 spoons, and they're like really teeny tiny, like for like teacups, like they're very small. So we just got just a random old pack of 6 spoons here, so that'll be nice. And then also one of these, it's not a power strip, but it just has, you know, several different plugins because along with the lack of closets, there's also not a lot of outlets around, which it's not the best, but it'll be fine. And then we got 2 of these cute little baskets that we're just gonna put, you know, bathroom stuff in. It's nice. It's maybe a little darker than what I'm trying to go with because I just want it, you know, very bright and airy, but they're really, really cute. I really love baskets. I actually brought like 2 baskets with me, like from America. So I really wanted to have like more plants and plant stands in my dressing room. So I just got one of these like, I mean, you can't really see it, but it's one of those stools that I might just put a picture down here so you can see what it actually looks like all put together. But I thought it would be cute just in like one of my corners, have some plants and stuff on it. All right, and then we got this rug. It's very similar to the one that we got last time. I don't want to say it's twice the size, but it is like considerably bigger. So I think this is going to go in my dressing room, and I still have another one of the like lighter rugs, and I'm not sure where I'm gonna put that, but we'll figure that out later. I also got this, just this random box. It's one of those, like, it's not paper, it's not cardboard, it's, you know, one of those boxes you just kind of assemble yourself. But it was really cheap. It was only like €2, and I got it just because, like I said, there's not any storage, nowhere to put things, and we have a lot of like random papers that need somewhere to go. So this green box with pink and white flowers will do just fine. Next up, we got this chalkboard. I want to do in the kitchen, I want to make like a plant calendar just so we know like when we have to water certain plants, and so that way we're not overwatering our plants if I do it and he doesn't realize that I did. So I think it'll be cute. And then obviously just a little chalk marker for that.
also got these shoe racks. They're really cheap. They're like the cheapest ones, just like €4. So I got like 3 of them. You know, they're metal, they just open up, but they do stack on top of each other with that, which I thought was really nice. And yeah, I think in the past 3 wouldn't have been enough, but I pared down my shoes quite a bit with the move, so I actually think it'll be fine. I also did bring my previous shoe rack, so they'll be fine. But I should have bought more just as a manifestation tool that I'll get more shoes. I got 2 more of these candles. So I got them last time in green. I think these are, it looks like Christmas berries, but I'm not sure what that is. Again, I can't smell, but I got the green ones and we like lit them. We had like a dinner party outside recently and they actually lasted like almost like the whole night, and it had only gone down by like this much. I was like, oh, definitely need more of those in every color. But we went to a different Ikea this time actually, and they had this new like yellow one that I wanted and they didn't have it, but the pink is really cute, obviously still my style, so had to get them. And I think they're only like €1.50 each. Great deal. And Ian wanted this specifically. He literally pulled me aside and he's like, hey, if you ever want to get me something for Christmas, you can like get me this. And I was like, okay, what is it? He's like, it's just like cute and I can put like one of my little figurines in there. And I was like, okay, great. Christmas is now. You're welcome, because I'm the best. So that'll go on his altar. And then I got myself this little tray here. I think actually it's supposed to hold bread, but I'm just gonna put it on my desk and kind of put maybe a couple of my perfumes or my foundation, whatever, just, you know, kind of there as a display. But again, you know, it's like, it's my new style, guys. This is it. Bread baskets on my desk. And then I got myself this €2 backpack. This was purely impulse. No, it wasn't impulse. I just really, really liked it. And I'm going camping this weekend, so I feel like it'll be nice because I can't exactly bring one of my purses if I'm roughing it. And I don't have any of my backpacks because I got rid of them all. And it was only €2, so leave me alone. And one of the things that I really wanted was also a jewelry holder. I didn't really have, well, like I have like, you know, little bowls and stuff, like ceramic bowls, but it's, I don't know, not the best to actually display jewelry. And that's something that I really wanted to focus on with my new dressing room, is I wanted everything to be on display. Like I want to feel, you know, I want to see where all my money goes. So where Ian found this in like one of the rooms, and I thought it was so cute. It's this little jewelry holder with a little mirror inside, so you can see. I love it. I think it's so pretty, and again, you know, it's got that natural wood finish, so I think it's gonna look really, really cute. And it was only, I think, like €9, so like really not bad at all, because I probably would have paid 15. Mirrors can never be in short supply in a dressing room. But I also got this standing one to go on my desk. I put it a lot in my Sims builds, actually. I think it's really cute because, again, it has that natural finish. And also, I had like a really big vanity in America, just because I have literally so much makeup, or I had a lot more makeup, but I had this, you know, big vanity with lots of lights and everything, and I really liked it. But now the way that the room is shaped, you know, it's got like these sloping ceilings and the desk is in the corner, and I don't feel like a big vanity really works there. And also, I don't really know if I want one anymore, so I think this will be good, and maybe just have a ring light behind it. And I think it'll fit my new vibe a lot better. So then I also got like a bunch of these baskets. So here, let me just show you. It has like the kind of open or slanting, sloping front, so it's easily accessible. So So I got them in pink, obviously. So I got 3 for the bathroom to go along with, and I know that like maybe it sounds like it would look crazy with the brown ones, but we tried it out and it works, okay? It works. Plus, like I said, eventually the bathroom will all be pink. So this will go quite nicely in there. I also got a bunch more just to like hold my makeup. So the same with the sloping top. So I got 2 white, 2 pink, and then I got these pink tubs to go next to each other. And actually, all I could really find were these tubs, but in white, which was like, that's okay, but I obviously want the pink. And there were 2 pink ones, but they weren't on display. So we kind of just took the display ones and took the other sticker off, and it's fine. And now it's mine, and that display can now be white. And because that's all they offer there anyway, so I was doing them a favor. Moving right along to more rugs. We actually kind of went rug crazy, but these were just €2. So kind of small, but I got 3 of them because I was thinking I want one in, not where my altar is, but on the other side. That's where I put my plant basket, where I eventually want a snake plant and I want a wicker chair. And I thought this rug would go quite nicely under that. And then the 2 extra ones maybe will go under my desk or by one of the plant stands in my dressing room. I just, again, really liked the style, the vibe of it. Just that really natural, really bright, you know. I'm so excited for these. And they were such a good deal. So that's good. And then Ian got jealous and wanted his own rugs. So he opted for these bamboo ones. I don't know how much they were because he just grabbed them, but I think they're really cute and doesn't clash too much with my rugs. I think he wanted them kind of by his altar, but he wants his own chair over there. He wants to do his own little corner too. And I think that's where the bamboo will go. Okay, 2 other things that I got that I was not about to haul all the way upstairs was we got a new rug for the living room. So last time, you know, we got it was like creamy with like some orangey and some blue, and it was like really nice. We were so excited for it. We opened it up and it was not as big as we thought it would be. It fit the room so well, and it's actually super comfortable. Like, I lay on it probably every single day. It's just not quite as large as I thought it would be. And this time when we were back there, I don't know, it just caught our eye. There were 2 really, really big ones. So there was one that had the same kind of design, but it was more like green and blue, and it was really nice. It was huge. Oh my God, it was massive. And I think it was like €100. But it was a little too dark for me. So this one that we got is much brighter, not as big, but still really, really big. And I think it'll fit the room a lot better. And anyway, we decided instead of doing a green couch, I think we're gonna do like a yellowy mustard, maybe leather couch. We just have to find it. And I think it'll complement it all really well. And then in the kitchen, there isn't a lot of prep space. There's not a lot of like counters. We really just like, you know, prep on the kitchen table, which is not very cute. So we got this really nice big trolley to kind of put next to the stove so we could prep there and also bring down any of the 1,000 appliances that we brought with us and get that started. So it's actually really cute. I got a couple of plants this time, just this little baby cacti. Yeah, they had a bunch of them like this in the 3-pack, and it was like €5 each for these little 3. I just chose this one because it had the kind of bluish green little pot. How cute is that? I also got this other plant and this pot to go along with it. The pot is kind of whatever, but I felt like we spent like the entire day there, and by the time we get to the plants, it's like I want to go home. So I just got to grab this one because it fit real nice. So, but I really like this this plant. I don't know if you saw in our home tour video, but the bathroom had this really weird drawer, this like 50s diner looking drawers thing, and I hated that. So we got this shelving system. It's called Albert. It's only 15 euros, which is perfect. So this is what will replace that and where we will put the baskets. So we were lucky enough to find a table that works perfectly, just kind of in the garage. So all I really needed was a chair for my vanity / desk. And I originally wanted to get like a gaming chair, a pink gaming chair. And I found a couple. Well, I found one that was actually really perfect, but I don't know, the more I thought about it, I was like, I don't know if I really want to spend like $150 on a chair. So instead I just got this, I think it was like 27 euros in total. So you buy like the seat, and then the legs come separately. Whoop, and then just a cushion to go on it. And I don't know, I think it's fine. I do spend a lot of time on my computer editing videos or playing The Sims, but I'm just gonna have to tough it out because I'm not spending $200 on a chair. So like I mentioned earlier, I wanted all of my stuff to be on display, but I still needed like drawers, you know, to hide all my intimates. But I was like, you know, looking, because I didn't want like the Malm dresser or something like that. And they have these like modular systems, so you can kind of just like build it yourself. They have this one called the Ivar modular shelving system, and I think actually you're supposed to use it for like, you know, knickknacks, maybe in the garage. But I'm somehow gonna make it work for the closet. So you buy all the kind of sides on their own. And so each piece is like anywhere from like 5 to 9 euros. Like it's really not that bad. And it's cool because you can like customize it however you want it to look. So we got a couple for myself and some for Ian. And then I got some baskets to hold the aforementioned intimates. So you can kind of see on here what it's gonna look like. This is a more kind of shallow one, but it has a top to it. So I got 2 of those, and then also I got 2 of just kind of these guys. Just kind of these, you know, so you've seen them in all the colors before, and certainly if you have one of the Kallax shelves, you have one of these, maybe in black. But I like this one. These are, I think, were actually new, this kind of bamboo looking design. So let me actually show you what these shelves look like. So there's these, and then there's this size. So all of them come in either, you can get 30 centimeters deep or 50 centimeters deep. And sorry, no, I do not know what that is in inches. I barely know what it is in centimeters. But we were originally going to get the 50 because that makes sense. I want all the space. But we actually saw one of the display ones, and it was like too deep. It was like weird. So I think the 30 will be fine. And there's actually one taller than this. But I think it would have been too tall for the sloping ceilings. So got a couple of those, and then it has all these different shelves that go in it as well. So here's the longer one. And then the little shorter one. And then they just kind of, they has this little thing that just like drops down and fits into all the little holes, so you can just like put the shelves wherever you want to. See, like the little holes, so you can put the shelves wherever you want to. The only thing it doesn't have is an actual like clothes rack. So we are kind of trying to do it ourselves and see if it works. So these are actually like towel racks for the kitchen, but it has, you know, you can like screw them in towards the top. So we're gonna screw them in to the bottom of, you know, the shelves so we can hang our clothes there. And I think it will work. I think it will, and actually it has to, because these are the ones that I want and I'm not going back to Ikea for the foreseeable future. Then I also got these little hooks. I got like maybe 25 of them for my, you know, all this like nice lingerie, and it's like I want them to be displayed. You can't really fold it, you can't really hang it either, so I just got these hooks to kind of put them on there, and I think that will be nice. And of course, no dressing room is complete without a giant mirror, so I got this big old one. I'm gonna show you the back so you don't have to see the camera again. So it's a little shorter than me. I think it's like 4 feet tall, but it works really well. And I don't, you know, I didn't want to like nail it to the wall because I'm a little scared to nail things into the walls here. But it's like big enough and it's wide enough where if I just lean it up against the wall, it should work fine. And I'm actually really excited for it because I haven't had a mirror this big before. Even in America, like I had a big mirror, but it was like an old vintage one, so it was like kind of oblong shaped, and it was still nice, but I'm really, really excited about this one. And of course, here now is the rack for Ian's altar. I found it, finally. So there's that, and he'll put all his little figurines and his Christmas present on top of it, I'm sure. So that is everything, finally. I actually think we did a little bit better this time, just, you know, in terms of bang for our buck. I feel like we got a lot more stuff this time than last time. But of course, I think last time was still super necessary things, but we went in with a list this time, and I think I had been on Ikea's website for like 3 days prior, just kind of trying to figure out the shelves for the dressing room, and I'm really excited for this. I'm gonna put them together in a separate video where I'm, you know, making my dressing room, so watch out for that. And yeah, so you can like and subscribe if you want to. You can follow me on Instagram at Yo-Yo Costa. You can also follow the house account at Kashina Tokasana that has its own YouTube channel, which I will link below as well. And I think that about does it. Thanks for watching. Ciao.